91 of Chad Sizemore on the board. So the red flag cars, and also this is going to be the 5 of Ben Tunney, also being assessed the red flag penalty. A couple of the top dogs on this one taking the bite. Speedrome rules. Here's the reason for the red flag. Officials catch you at it. They'll put you at the tail end of the restart. That's what's happened to a couple of these guys. They're going to go to the tail end of the restart on this one. Otherwise, put it in the order they cross the line. 3 laps completed. That's an Elevate Noble in the lead in the 00. It negates the pass from Jesse Tunney in the 57. Go back to leaders, last completed lap. That negates the pass that Jesse Tunney made. This gives Noble the option of which side he wants to start. So far, 19 cars on the lead lap, and I'll try to run them down. David Noble, Jesse Tunney, Charlie Hargrave, Mike Riddle Jr., Donnie Murphy, Eddie Van Meter, R.J. Norton Jr. Now Matt Smith is the one of the ones getting caught up in that one. There's him appearing on the board now. Ben Tunney being caught in that one. He'll go to the tail. Austin Tunney not being corrected back. He'll go where it's supposed to be. Durham being caught in that one. He goes to the tail. Mark Tunney, that side going to Ferris. Artie Ware with the pits. He'll be on the tail. Richie Arthur in the 89 still on the lead lap. Pete Bear, the 4th last car. Doug Riddle, forgot Doug in the number 21. And Pete Bear, the 4th last car on the lead lap. I said corrected, Johnny Sloan is still in the lap as well in the number 70. So your red flag cars again were Whitaker in the 31, Smith in the 87, Ben Tunney in the 5, Durham in the 3D, Chad Sizemore in the 91, and the 38 of Ware, who went in the pits, and Ware will be starting from the gate when the field comes around. Field is reset. Not sure if David Noble is aware it's Speedrome, another racing tradition. The leader on the 8 has the option to take that inside or outside starting position. You see him pulling out of the grid there. Noble immediately went up high, let Tunney down underneath him. That sets him up to the car closest to the inside lane, moving the flag in turn 1 of the 8. And now that they head southbound, that's what puts Noble into the better position there on that approach to turn 1 of the 8. Something we started to about 30 Preston Scott Nye on that one 35 years ago or so. See Ware coming out on the track now. He starts on the Sometimes hit there in South Korea. That's all the traffic to your advantage. Rossi pulls off in the 71. I think Whitaker at the 31, maybe trying to head the pits as well. There goes the 70 of Sloan. Whitaker in the 31 is trying to head in the pits. May have saved Mark Tunney. There was an appearance of that red flag. We had Hargraves sitting sideways. May have saved Tunney. Go back to lead his last completed lap. Hargraves stays on track as well. I think he's going to be assessed as a red flag car though. Now I think trying to explain to Mark what just happened out there. You see him replay of what actually happened, so can't be something to go Charlie about on that one. Well, that's an old school one. I bet you someone out there, Mike St. John's going, I know that one. We'll talk later, Mike. And there's the restart lineup on the board. Jesse Tiny to 57, 00 of Noble, 94. Yes, okay, did save 94 of Pete Bear. He's going to be a lap down. 80 machine of Murphy, 12 of Little, 3T of Mark Tunney, 23 of Eddie Van Meter. The 7 machine of Austin Tunney, still good and strong. The 69 RJ Norton, the 5 of Ben Tunney, have a nice little recovery after that last one. 48 of Doodle Ferris, 38 of Ware, 87 Matt Smith, 3D of Durham. So a couple guys gradually working their way in. 17 cars still in the lead lap. Jesse Tunney, David Noble, Donnie Murphy, Mike Riddle Jr., Mark Tunney, Charlie Hargraves, Eddie Van Meter, Austin Tunney, RJ Norton Jr., Ben Tunney, Doodle Ferris, Artie Ware, Matt Smith, and Steve Durham, Richie Arthur, Chad Sizemore, last car on the lead lap, Doug Riddle, but I might have 1 or 2 in the pits, and also going to throw in 34 of Hargraves still on the lead lap as well. Eight of the 150 laps completed, plenty more to go. Party ain't even close to being over. Looking for a couple to appear at the on-track gate. Now keep in mind, you'll get a shot to come back out, but you're going to have to do it when the field comes around. They're lined up. Once we go back to green, the gate gets shut, the opportunity is lost. You can come back later, but obviously you're going to lose some laps in the pits there. Watching for traffic at the on-track gate, watching for traffic at the on-track gate, watching somebody park the golf cart in front of the on-track gate. That's not a good idea. Looks like we're going to have some withdrawals in this one. at the X. Riddle trying to fire it up, gets it rolling again. He's got a flat left rear tire. Flat left rear, Doug Riddle into the pits for service. Doug Riddle pits for service. Trying to keep those hopes alive. Riddle maintaining a spot on the lead lap. Just at the tail end. He and Arthur actually running for position back there at the tail end of things. They meet up, got contact. We're going to check on Arthur. Looks like he's probably going to be out with severe damage on that right front corner. And his wrecker out to get him picked up. This tour down there, got a little work done from the suspended control. Also, Charlie Hargraves getting a push off into the pits. Went down a lap there on the tail end. Looks like he's got problems. He's getting the push back to the pits. Charlie Hargraves needs service in the 74. Charlie Hargraves needs service in the 74 machine. Jesse Tunney goes back. Richard number 89, Doug Riddle in the pits for service. Charlie Hargraves in the pits for service as well. So we start lineup up on the board. Jesse Tunney, number 57, and 12 of Mike Riddle Jr., the 3T of Mark Tunney, 23 of Eddie Van Meter, Noble's 00 machine, the 80 of Murphy, the 7 machine of Austin Tunney, the 5 of Ben Tunney. These cars all still in the lead lap and running for position. Then you have the number 32 of Dennis Lund scheduled. He'll probably off to the tail and does so. 38 of Artie Ware, 48 of Doodle Ferris, the 3D of Steve Durham, the 87 of Matt Smith, the 69 of R.J. Norton Jr. Lost track of him on that one, the 91 of Chad Sizemore, and the 21 Doug Riddle, and the 89 Richie Arthur. Still on the lead lap, though, in the pit area. Keep that in mind. He's still on the lead lap, even though he's in the pit area. Getting service. In fact, he may have already presented up there to come back out and play. Trying to make that out what's going on there at the on-track data. Not sure that's Charlie. That may be Riddle come back out for more fun this time. 14 laps in on this one. Still had 16 cars on the lead lap. I'm going to lose at least one of them, the Richie Arthur machine. Just the same whether you're a kid in a fast kart or a guy in a figure 8 car. You can see the damage down the side. And all that hard work getting ready for tonight's Jakes 150 goes up like that. We've seen him come back from that, come out and do some laps and see what he's going to do out there in the Riddle pit. Taking it into the pit area. Double checking on that one. He'll still be on the lead lap. R.J. Norton in the 69 did head in the pits. He will still be scored on the lead lap when he's about back out on the tail end of this field. Keep that in mind. Did I see the 21 head in for service? He had down 3 KV. I didn't look at the 21 of Riddle getting this one in for service. He's coming back out as well. buddy Jake's going to get hooked up here to the number 80 machine one way or the other and get it back in the pits. A long walk now for Donnie Murphy Jr. And it's running pretty good, still holding on to, at the time, 11th position, still on the lead lap. Have a driver stay with the car, please. Drivers, please stay with your car and steer them back in the pits. So, otherwise, the record driver gets to volunteer. There you go. Thank you, sir. We start running up on the board and I start on the grid as well. One ready to come back out and play. Is that Whitaker trying to make out from the bumper colors who it is out there. Running down my lead lap cars now. Jesse Tunney in the 57, Mike Riddle Jr. in the 12, Eddie Van Meter in the 23, Mark Tunney in the 3T, Ben Tunney in the 5, Austin Tunney in the 7, R.D. Ware in the 38, Matt Smith in the 87, Steve Durham staying on the lead lap through some wild crossover action there. Doodle Fair is still out there in 10th place on the lead lap. And that is my last car on the lead lap, 10th place, Doodle Ferris in number 48. One lap down is going to be R.J. Norton Jr.'s number 36, Chad Sizemore's number 91, David Noble 00. 2 laps off the pace to the 21 of Doug Riddle, and then the rest falls down after that. So 10 still on the lead lap, 37 of 150 laps completed. For the Ump time, remind everybody we are taking a bye week next weekend here at the Indianapolis Speedrome. We're taking the action just a few blocks east and south of us here, over off of Troy and Hunter Road and all that fun stuff there, Marion County Fairgrounds. Circle City Raceway is going to be a busy place for us the week of the Marion County Fair. A little bit of everything from the modifieds on dirt. We're going to have sprint cars, a couple different classes of sprint cars. We're going to have fidgets. We're going to have our own factory front wheel drive division, the Ford division out there on dirt as well. Check it out, CircleCityRaceway.com. But we here at the Speedrome, we're going to go quiet for a week, get some housekeeping done. And starting one, maybe that's when things went wrong for the rear end on the Murphy Mobile. Dropping by the wayside now. Inspection of what did go wrong. Everybody likes to learn from something like that. Make sure wasn't something we need to keep an eye on, but again, it looks like a rear end failure, axle failure of some sort, and things just went south for Murphy. I guess you have to call that Murphy's Law. 37 of 150 laps completed. We're past the fifth point. Should Mother Nature prevail, 76 laps will make a complete race. Although at this point, I'm not hearing much about anything happening. We dodged another bullet, and Mother Nature smiles on the Speedrome. Dropped on the track, trying to put a little bit of kitty litter out on it to get things dried up. They are racing basically on some fairly slick tires, so not really made for Something, for example, we had with the Ford division. Talk about satisfied with what they've got going on out there, and be back here shortly. Now kind of looking back at what we got going on right here. Three-time winner Jesse Tunney up in front. Mike Riddle Jr. is still looking for his first one. Eddie Van Meter, three-time winner, running third. Three-time winner Mark Tunney running fourth. Two-time winner Ben Tunney running fifth. Austin Tunney is one of the few racing Tunneys not to have a win in this one. Father Bill and Uncle Bruce both. No, I thought Bill Jr. won one. I guess not. No, he did not. Third being Bill Jr.'s best finish in this one. Interesting. Charlie Hargraves was saying, what was he returning? Still about 24 laps down, but hey, every lap you can pick up is a better spot at the pay window, and that's what it's all about. One lap away, 2 laps away from passing Richie Arthur for another spot, so every little bit helps. photos on the board. You can see the